Welcome to Aston Martin Mindset. My name's Alex Elaine, and in this video, I want to talk about becoming a first-time leader, certainly in the software sales, SaaS sales space. Now, how do you go about making that transition from an account exec to a successful leader? There's a few things that I want to share, starting with just accept the fact that you're not going to know it all. I see many leaders making that first-time transition, and they feel the pressure of wanting to make a big splash. They feel that they might have been a successful AE and they now want to transition, and it's like, I've got to know it all, I've got to add value, I've got to be the person. You've got to just accept that you're not going to know it all, because when you're in that position, what it means is that you're more curious and you're more willing to make yourself open and be a little bit more vulnerable with your team and those around you so that you can get the help you need to up-level yourself. So don't go in thinking that you know it all. Of course, go in with conviction, go in with confidence, believe that you have the ability to really make a splash, but also accept the reality of where you are and know that you're a lifelong student of the game and you have the propensity to grow and climb, improve, and get better in your craft. The next thing is ask for help. Get mentorship both internally and externally. Do this in advance of taking on the role, so that you can really start to understand what it's going to take to be successful in that role, but also have someone external that you can soundboard ideas off of, but also someone internal that you can sound your ideas off of. And make sure that you have someone that can support you step by step, so that you're in a position where you can also get the help and the support that you need at every step and every leg of the journey. The next thing is really just to dive in with 2 feet in. At the end of the day, you're going to have a team that are going to need you, and you're going to have a team that are going to be looking to you as the person that they want to be inspired by, and they want to be brought along a journey to help them learn, earn, and grow. So just dive in with 2 feet, get stuck in, be a player coach, lean on all of the things that helped you to be successful in your existing role. One of the things that often gets convoluted in this discussion is, does a great account executive automatically make a great leader? And in many cases, not necessarily. Often what we see is that, people who have been great individual performers have been that way because sometimes they're almost a little bit selfish, right? They like to have their own world and their own way of doing things. Whereas when you transition to a leader, you're now responsible for several other people. In many cases, you don't earn as much as your top performer. So you've got to have a great driver in your own mind for why you actually want to do it. You want to do it because you want to impact others. You want to help them on their own journey to become successful. And you want to put yourself in a position where you can focus on that coaching and that enablement. So when you're making that transition, think about how you can become a great coach, a great enabler of people, reconnect with why you're actually doing it in the first place, and use that as continual fuel as you go through those challenging times in the transition. I hope some of those tips and tactics are helpful as you make the switch. I'll see you on the next video.